Live again today. How are you all doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Hello. Hello, family. Welcome in, welcome in. We're going to be waiting another minute or so, and then we'll get started. So sweet. My guides are having me come and do live messages for you all. Becky, you rock. Oh, I'm really excited. I have no idea what's coming through. Well, what this message is going to amount to. I've got a few things that are already popping up, but it'll be really sweet to see where this message goes. All right, about 30 more seconds. Okay, time to begin, family. 222. Anyone else seen 222 lately? All right, what are the angel numbers coming through for this message for those who are meant to hear this at the time they find this? 222, 555, 1010, 1111, 111, 108, 999, and 777. Some of you may be the sixes as well. Yeah, 222 has been so loud. I mean, we're also still in this portal energy. I think it's, my guides were walking me through the energy a little bit the other night, and they told me that it's really going to last until the 28th of this month, which might seem a bit longer than we expect, but the February 28th actually breaks down to a 2, like a numerological 2 day. So would be the last day of that portal. Yeah. So first things first, I was hearing this song the past couple of days, and I'm not really sure who this is going to resonate with. Maybe you, maybe aspects of it with you. Anyone here into musical theater? The song from Dear Evan Hansen, Waving Through a Window, was coming through the past couple of days. And I've been meditating on it, sitting with it. Why this song? What about this song? What does it mean sort of for the collective? And so this song is essentially about letting our fears dictate our actions, giving our fears precedence over trust in the divine for what we're being called to do. Okay, I'm already getting into like the message of it. That's not what the musical's about. And yeah, so a couple of the lyrics here. I've learned to slam on the brake before I even turn the key, before I make the mistake, before I lead with the worst of me. Give them no reason to stare, no slipping up if you slip away. So I got nothing to share. No, I got nothing to say. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun because you've learned. On the outside, always looking in. Will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass. I'm waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass. Waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? So already I'm feeling like if this song is resonating with you, this idea of who can I turn to? Is anyone listening to me? Can anyone see where I am right now? That's an invitation. 555. That's an invitation to you to turn inwards, to bring your focus back to yourself, to back to your internal world, what it is you'd like to be focusing on, what it is you'd like to be feeling. Because I've even been noticing this in myself the past couple of days. Like, I've just been trying to consume and consume and consume so much media, content, material, just everything. And it's at the point where I'm like at an overload, you know? Do you guys go through this as well? It's like, then you reach the ceiling, and then after that, you just can't do anything. Can't watch TV, can't read your book, can't listen to music, can't talk to anyone, can't go doom scrolling, just absolutely nothing. Because whatever it is that you've been looking for, that quality of satisfaction that you've been looking for, is somewhere, well, we've been seeking it outside of ourselves. We've been seeking it outside of ourselves. And when we get to this point where it feels like we're pushing against a wall, that's when we're meant to come back inward, to notice, okay, I'm doing this again. Because when we're in that place of constantly consuming, it's easy to be judgmental towards ourselves. Very easy to be judgmental towards ourselves. And so that's kind of coming up in this song. I guess this is, it feels like it's building on the last live that I did, was that Wednesday? Really just, so that energy was more, you're being called into your mission, and now it's like, okay, now I don't want to be seen. I don't want to be seen as my authentic self, because what will people think of me? What are they going to say about the things that I'm talking about? It was Waving Through a Window from the musical Dear Evan Hansen. Anyone else? Absolute fan of Ben Platt. He's amazing. He's amazing. Yeah, so just pivot. They're like pull cards, pull some cards. I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh, spotlight, limelight, deer caught in headlights kind of energy. Okay, we're gonna move this out of the way for now. Okay. Can we get some clarifiers on this energy, please? What is it? Okay, I was feeling that one a little bit. Those make sense. So the first card that came out was the Magician. This deck is, because I know some of you guys like to keep up with the decks. I know I should put them in the description box. I'm sorry. This is the Prisma Visions Tarot. I absolutely adore this. There's so much power in it, and it's just gorgeous. The Prisma Visions Tarot by James R. Eads. Yeah, so we started with the Magician here. It's like the energy I was picking up on this was that we're really, like, you're really excited that your manifestations are starting to come into reality, but they also terrify the living hell out of you. They also terrify you. And that honestly isn't a bad thing, because your mission is so much bigger than you understand. So a small life would not be pleasing to you. A life where you're not living your soul's purpose would not be pleasing to you. And so you made space, you made time, you found the clarity, and you had to make some pretty tough decisions with the Two of Wands here. What were you going to let go of? What were you going to hold on to? For some of you, again, an energy of moving. A lot of you, this required relocating, whether that was relocating in your home or switching career paths. Yeah, but ultimately it's like you've been looking for what's gonna help you feel inspired again. And I see that, oh, I love that this came out. The Eight of Pentacles came out next. That these seeds have started to blossom. You've been working really hard to reorient yourself in the direction of your heart's desires. And some of these things are blooming for you now. I mean, so much of this process also is about patience, right? Because a flower doesn't bloom in a day. It starts as a seed, and it starts underground, and it's dark and it's murky, and you can't really tell which way is up. It just knows that it's moving, that it's going in the direction that it's hopefully supposed to be going in. And once it breaks the surface of the soil, the earth, then we start to see a little bit of light. We get to see a bit more of where we're going here. And as we start to gain momentum and fuel from the sun's energy, from following our divine inspiration, eventually, like all of the things have to be set up. All the things have to be set up so that the flower can finally bloom. You know? Okay, yeah, I've been seeing 33 a lot. Anyone else seeing 33? That's going to be another number that I'm going to put on the list here. 6:09 on the clock. Well, 33 is a master number that talks to me about really, I mean, it's kind of like an Eight of Pentacles energy, even though it's a 6. But it's essentially, which is what I was picking up on this energy also, is that you've mastered the energy required for your manifestations to come into your reality. Do you understand how huge that is? Yeah, 10-10. Yes. Do you understand how huge that is? You've mastered the energy required for your manifestations to take place. And I will be very honest and say that there are still some things in the 3D that are going to have to go, and it's going to be a little tough. It's going to be a little tough. We got the Hangman here, and this imagery is quite graphic for that. It requires rest, because the energy, the mastery of the energetic, the frequency of this new reality requires that the 3D makes space for your new life to mirror that energy, which is again that 33 energy. With 12 here, you might also be seeing 12-12, the Hangman. Yes, 11-11, I love that. With the Hangman here, it's just saying that I'm just hearing out with the old. Out with the old. because you're quantum leaping. Vibrationally, there's not room in your life for a lot of these things. Yeah. Or a lot of these things that we were holding on to out of fear, which kind of is like where that song came in, right? Hiding. It's time to shine, my love. It's time to shine. Where do you want me to start? Because a lot flew out here. Okay. Some of you could be ending some significant relationships right now. Relationships or even dynamics where you've had significant cycles with that have really shaped you. It's time to let them go. It's time to let them go. Because this walking away, we have the Death card here with the Three of Swords. This walking away is going to help your 3D. This part isn't for everyone. This walking away is going to help you seal your aura, one, but also finish closing out these energetic cycles that are standing between you and the life you've been desiring, that you've been energetically preparing for. So closing out that cycle. I'm seeing for some of you, it's a cycle with a masculine. Like your masculine partner. When I say masculine, I refer to their energy being more dominantly masculine. And for others of you, this is just healing your heartbreak. This is just healing your grief. And really allowing your heart to crack open. In the silence, in the solitude. Because those things that you're holding on to in your heart, that's also standing in the way of the life that you desire. So I was seeing here that in either of these cases, they were like, no, there's one more case. The last one would be ending your self-sabotaging habits. Whether that's, what's that? It's like, what is it? Like revenge procrastinating? Has anyone ever heard of that? Like revenge procrastinating, for example, on your sleep. So some of you could have had a pattern where you intentionally or subconsciously stayed up later than your body was asking you to as a means of perpetuating the cycle of exhaustion. So it's more like it's a unconscious response to an injustice, whether that's not feeling safe in your household or in your work environment. with your needy boss. How do I recover? Well, the first step always is noticing the pattern and really tuning back into your body and saying, oh, well, I'm tired right now. You're like, while you've been energetically preparing for your new life, your choices and lifestyle also must change, following the energy shift, right? So, as you become more conscious of your patterns, as the energy keeps shifting and releasing, you're gonna find that you'll want to treat yourself in more compassionate and gentle ways, and upping your self-care. And I see all of these things leading to success with the Six of Wands here. Can I get, I thought I was gonna, okay. Ooh, there's some funkiness in here. Y'all feeling that? Yeah. Let's, I don't want any of that today. I've had enough of that today. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. Okay. Okay. So, is my incense still going? My incense is still going. All right, whatever. Whatever. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Yeah, I didn't even want to go live today, and and I was just hearing go live, go live, go live, go live, go live. Ooh. Okay. I see why. I see why. I'm seeing new ideas are on their way to you, but like practical, I'm hearing collaborations for some of you. This could also be an offer of partnership, however you choose to define partnership. Whichever way you receive that is how it resonates with you. Yeah, it looks like I'm looking at a roller coaster. Like life has been like, as more of the, the incense starts burning over this way. Yeah, thank you. It just looks like it's been up and down and inside out. Like, these energy clearings have been really intense, especially with the full moon yesterday. Woo, what a doozy, right? Yeah. Oh. So, okay, I was getting that. I came on live today to, oh my god, 124 of you guys. Oh, hello, welcome. Hit the like button because it'll help this message reach more people. And I'm also about to shift into a energy clearing for self-sabotaging habits. So I know that there are many of us on the earth right now that could benefit from that kind of aid. So please feel free to share this, like, comment, subscribe so it can reach more people. All right. Okay. Here we go. In case you're wondering, I'm holding a labradorite crystal. So in these energy clearings, I do a combination of Reiki as well as light language, which is why you see my hand sort of twisting, or some call it weaving. As we start to go deeper into this, I want you, if you can, just take a deep breath in and exhale. Another deep breath in and exhale. Good. One more deep breath in and exhale. So as I start to bring up the clearing a notch, heighten the intensity of it just a little bit, I want you to feel into your body. Are there any sensations arising with this clearing? Are you feeling anything in your heart space? Perhaps some feelings of anxiety, or like your heart's just beating faster. Perhaps your crown is buzzing a little bit as you learn to trust your vision. Brought in my selenite wand for some clearing. Okay. So for those of you who hopped in a little bit late, that was light language and Reiki to help clear out self-sabotaging habits that will always be available to you to return to as you need. I'm hearing the integration period is 24 hours. So again, stay hydrated. The energy of this new moon and the 222 portal has really been like it's been rattling like a snow globe, right? And with all that energy being shaken up to be brought up to the surface and then released, that's all. It's stomach movements. Well, it's the processing center of emotions, most emotions. So I'm getting there's a few closing messages. Y'all, there's something up with my crown right now. I'm like, it's like a little, I'm trying to get through these messages, but something's like not having it. But I'm not having that. So let's see. Okay, that should be better. A lot better. Okay. Ooh. Closing messages. Stepping into your mission requires you to be free. It requires you to be free in your heart and in your mind. And all of this energetic preparation, all of this material preparation for that has been to help you gain mastery over your mind, to liberate your heart. Okay. They were saying that's the last message, and I was like, you know, I'd like one more. We got 144 people in here right now, so this is just confirmation for me with 66 likes. This last message that I was receiving for you all was to be mindful of who you're sharing your blessings with at this time. And that could be your visions, that could be your inspiration. I just want you to be mindful about the energy you're inviting into that space of creation. Because anything and everything, while these ideas are materializing, while your manifestations are materializing, it's every single thing that you interact with and every single energy you encounter and invite into the space of that creation, of that gestation, is going to influence it. So I'll just say it's okay to be private about these things. It's okay to, I mean, for the empaths out here, it's okay to be a little standoffish about it. Because that's how it can feel. No, I am happy. So, yeah, I don't know. They don't like these weirdos. They're always out here like, right when I'm trying to give you something good, trying to mess with this energy. I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh, that's so funny. I said that was the last message, and then my hands went and picked up the cards. We got the Knight of Swords here. That speaks to me of your determination and your follow through to see all of your do you see this? It's like speaking of your determination and follow through. Those were the words that I used. I was like, what did I say? All of these timelines shifting. I love you too. All these timelines shifting have my memory, like short-term memory is just like shot. I'm trying, you guys, I'm trying. So Knight of Swords. Your determination, you're holding to the vision, you're not giving up hope on the inspiration that you've been divinely given. That is going to carry you through all of the seasons of change and transition that are ushering you into your destiny. And I mean, in a way, it's all kind of our destiny, right? When we say, I know, when I just heard myself saying your destiny, like it's something that it's off in the future, in the distance. It's energetically, internally, it's here now. Your destiny is the smile you offer to someone that seems sad, or your kindness to a stranger. Your destiny, we make it out to be this huge thing, right? It's like this all-encompassing, my life has been building to this, which is certainly part of your destiny. There is always some sort of next level that our destiny calls us to. At the same time, the destiny of your soul, the destiny of your heart is to serve and to love. And if you're doing that every day, if you're finding ways to do that better every single day, you're living your destiny. You're living your purpose. And that energy is going to be what carries you through to all of these other manifestations coming in, right? Because also being kind to others is being kind to yourself. Because we are all connected. We're not all the same. We're not all the same. We're not identical. I'll take that as confirmation. My dog's like, I want to leave now. I think that's a sign that the message is almost over. But yeah, my doggy, I know. Loli, come here. Do you want to say hi? She's so sassy. She just sat down and went, like, you want me to move? Like, yeah, self-love is so important. And I mean, that's why we did the healing today, for clearing your self-sabotaging habits. Some of you might be inclined to listen to that more than once. I feel like there's something else here. Okay. A note about competition. A note about competition. What does that even mean? Your competition is the version of you that is comfortable hiding. Hang on, my dog wants out. What was I saying? Competition for 501s. Your competition is the version of you that is comfortable hiding and not stepping into your gifts. And so, I mean, the competition we perceive around us is really a mirror. It's a mirror to remind us to focus on ourselves and that when others succeed, we also succeed. Because every single free heart is proof that others can free themselves too, right? It's also a reminder that there's room for everyone to be themselves. There's room for everyone to be themselves. There is room for everyone to step into their destiny. In fact, it's God calling you to do that, right? So when we're feeling like others are doing better than us, we can't actually know what another person is going through 100%. We can never really fully know. We can never really fully know. So while it might seem like things are happening very quickly for others and taking a while for you, you don't know what happened behind the scenes in that person's life, right? So it's just another pointer to be to be mindful here. And also another reminder to turn inward. Because the need to compete really comes from a fear that we're not good enough, as we are. Do you hear my dog? She just barked again, and now she wants back in the room. Are you kidding me? She's always like this. Lola. 1 minute, precious. Okay. Oh my gosh. What is that? Okay. It's just time to focus on yourself, friends. Because that's where your renewed passion lies. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. This is my baby Lola. She has to be the center of attention. Oh, I know. So, your inspiration, your passion, your momentum comes from turning inwards and focusing on yourself. That's what the King of Wands, the Knight of Wands is saying. For some of you, you have a King of Wands figure that is going to help reignite your passion and your inspiration. That could be a boss, a teacher, a friend, a partner. A coworker for some of you. Yeah. Because all of this is leading you to see in yourself what you haven't been able to see before. The beauty and power of your own divinity. We got the Queen of Pentacles here. Your ability to create. What's that song? Oh, it's time to start living. Time to take a little from something, something, something. Is that Pippin? I don't know. Might be a musical. I just feel like you're finally starting to treat yourself. You're either in the middle of stepping into this energy, you will be stepping into this energy shortly, or you have just stepped into this energy of really starting to treat yourself the way you deserve to be treated. With full honor and respect and love. And that's the last message, okay? I stayed on a little bit longer just so I could get some more out for you, but they're really telling me it's time to go, okay? I love you all so much, and I will see you in the next one.